What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nice 91 coming guys with another video. Coming at you guys with my Eagles-Browns Week 11 preview. Eagles coming to this game, losing to the New York Giants with a 3-5-1 record. Eagles still lead the NFC East, which shows you just how bad this division is this year. This game right here, man. Last time the Eagles played the Browns, 2016, was the very first game of Carson Wentz's career. Eagles, of course, won that game. They won that game against the Browns. But 2020, I'm picking the Browns to win this game right here. You know, the Eagles have just been a humongous disappointment for all us Eagles fans this year. You know, the team is this team, despite having talent on them on the roster, they just have not looked good at all this year. And you know, I was hoping that the bye week players get healthy and that they would have a better second half of the season, and that's still possible. But right now, man, I just don't have much confidence in this Eagles team right now to turn things around, because it doesn't feel like they're learning from previous weeks. It feels like they just get worse and worse each week. Like I said, Eagles beat the Browns last time they played them. That was Carson Wentz's very first game. But just like I did in my schedule prediction video, I'm picking the Browns to win this game. I got the Browns to win this game by a score of 30 to 24. 30 to 24, I think is a pretty good score range. In this game, man, Eagles going up against Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, of course, being a third year quarterback. Carson Wentz, coming into, obviously this right here is now Carson Wentz fifth year in the NFL. And yeah, man, I just don't see the Eagles win this game. I would like to be proven wrong, and I hope they do go out there and prove me wrong. But the Browns are actually not playing too much. They're not playing too bad of football right now. They're playing some actual solid football this year. They actually look pretty solid this year overall. This could be a team that could possibly be a playoff team. I know that AFC North right now, you got the Steelers undefeated, and you got the Ravens, who are also not doing too bad. So that's a competitive division right now, and you got three teams that are playing some pretty good football. But the Eagles, tied against the worst team in this division, which of course is the Cincinnati Bengals. They tied. They couldn't even beat them. So yeah, like I said, I'm picking the Browns to win 30-24 with the hope that the Eagles prove me wrong with their play on the field. Now, keys to win this game are plain and simple. Baker Mayfield cannot let this guy take over the game. Cannot let him get comfortable moving around, because he's a somewhat mobile quarterback that could definitely use his feet to move around. Gotta force him to make mistakes. And this is a guy where if he is under a lot of pressure, he will make mistakes. So get as much pressure as possible on Baker Mayfield, hitting him early, trying to force him to make to make mistakes and turn over the football. That's a huge key to winning this game. Now the running backs here, they got Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, who are the two guys in particular that definitely concern me, going against our defense. Those are two, very, very good running backs there. We got to take away the running game. We cannot allow either one of those guys to take over the game with their feet. Because if we're in a position where Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb are running on us with no problem, hey, I put Dontrell Hiller in there as well. If we're letting these guys run all over us and take over the game, then it's gonna be a long day for us. So containing that running game is absolutely going to be crucial if we have any chance to win this game. Jarvis Landry, their star wide receiver, Jarvis Landry, is another guy that can take over a game in a heartbeat. But it's not just him you got to watch out for. Rashad Higgins is another guy who definitely we have to make sure that we have him accounted for at all times during this game. So we got to make sure that these receivers, especially Jarvis Landry, do not have a big day. If they have a big day, then that means that's going to be a long day for the Eagles. Now, when it comes to their defense, the one guy in particular that obviously concerns me the most, the one guy in particular, I think every Eagles fan or anybody in general, when they play the Browns, they know they got to have him accounted for at all times, is Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, is a sack machine. He's a hit machine. That's the reason why he was, I believe, the #1 pick a couple years ago. So that guy right there, you know, we got to make sure our O-line got to show up and play one of their best games. They got to definitely make sure that Myles Garrett is not able to take over this game and get the pressure on Carson Wentz. So got to have, it starts with the guys in the trenches. Got to have a good game plan to contain Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, Adrian Claiborne is another guy. The other defensive man over there, got to make sure that Adrian Claiborne is also accounted for. So, yeah, man. That definitely starts with the big men up front, the trenches. Got to have a good game plan, offensive line, to make sure that Adrian Claiborne, Myles Garrett, those guys are definitely accounted for. Special teams, Jake Elliott. I don't know what's going on with Jake Elliott. It felt like the way Doug Peterson was calling the game last week that he does not trust Jake Elliott. I definitely don't understand it. But whatever it is for Jake Elliott, if we have to use him more this week, definitely gotta make sure that special teams is doing their job. They're putting points on the board for us. They're doing their role. Like I said, I'm picking the Browns to win 30-24 with the hope that the Eagles go out there and they prove me wrong with their play on the field. But we shall see. It's just that with this team right now this year, man, the way they've been playing, it's just been a absolute humongous disappointment for all of us Eagle fans. It's been a huge disappointment. So yeah, we got they got to show me what they're playing on the field before I can get comfortable picking them. And be honest with you, but with the way they're playing and with the schedule that we got coming up, which is going to be a pretty tough schedule coming up pretty soon, I may not pick them to beat anybody this year. I may not for the rest of this year. So, yeah, man, plain and simple, like I said, force Baker Mayfield to make mistakes. Pressure him. Don't let him take over this game with his feet or his arm. Get the pressure on him, hit him early, force him to make mistakes. Their running backs, like I said, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, got those guys right there. Got to make sure, we got to make sure that we take away that running game of theirs. Force Baker Mayfield to have to put the football in the air. Force him to have to beat us with his arm. Make sure that their defensive line, particularly Adrian Claiborne and Myles Garrett, do not let those guys take over the game. Because if they take over the game defensively, this is a long day for us. Now, for us, offensively, we got to do better. Got to do better offensively. We need to start off strong, and we need to finish strong. Doug Peterson, stop being stubborn. Stop being stubborn. Stop with the dumb play calling. At some point, you need to relinquish the play calling, because the play calling has been absolutely atrocious. But yeah, offensively, man, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz last week did not have a single turnover, which is great. But we need to keep that going. We gotta keep it going without turning over the football. But we gotta execute, be consistent throughout the game. So Carson Wentz, make sure Carson Wentz got to make sure that he's that he's protecting that football, going up against Garrett and Claiborne. Got to protect that football. Can't turn that football over. Running game, Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, Corey Clement. Those guys got to have a solid game. Got to have a good game, tiring out the Browns D-line and taking a lot of pressure off of Carson Wentz. If we can get a solid running game going early, wear down the Browns defensive line, then that will allow us later on in the game to really go over and execute against this Browns secondary. It will it would tire out this D line. It will have the secondary of the Browns guessing, the linebackers guessing, and then we can beat them with the passing game down the field. Travis Fulgham, Greg Ward, the receivers over there, you guys have been doing a good job all season. Keep up what you're doing. You've been on a few bright spots for us this season, so keep doing what you guys are doing. Defensively, like I said, man, D-line, the big boys up front, they got to get up into Baker Mayfield's face, and they got to hit him early. So big man Fletch, who's been playing better lately, much better lately. Brandon Graham been playing some good football overall this year. Javon Hargrave has been MIA he's been very MIA, but we need him to step his game up. We need this D-line to really step their game up and have a solid week. But like I said, I'm picking the the Browns to win 30-24 with the hope that the Eagles go out there and prove me wrong, because this right here may be the easiest game left on our schedule that's not a division game, because we still got the Washington football team, we still got the Dallas Cowboys left on our schedule. But I never call a division rival easy. You know, division rivals are always very hotly contested games. But when it comes to the remainder of our schedule outside division, this may be, quote unquote, the easiest opponent left outside division, like I said. But you know, what I'm seeing with the Eagles right now, you know, I can't pick them to beat anybody. And the Browns are not a bad football team. They actually are a pretty solid football team. This is, like I said, a team that could possibly be in the playoffs in the AFC. Very, very possible. But yeah, man, plain and simple, like I said, man, you know, everybody got to do their job. Everybody needs to execute. We need to have a solid game where all three sides of the ball, offense, defense, special teams, are playing well. You know, it seems like whenever one side of the ball is playing well, the other side is struggling. Like, we have a game where the offense is playing well throughout, but the defense can't stop the opposing offense. Or the defense is playing well, but our offense can't move the ball against the opposing defense. We need consistent play. Doug Peterson said that he was pissed off, which we've been hearing all season. Well, show us, Doug. Show us that you're pissed off. Do your job as a head coach and have these boys ready to play this Sunday. I don't want to see the same old crap every single week. I don't want to hear the same old crap every single week. I want to see results. That's what the NFL is about. It's not about what you did in the past. It's about what you're doing right now. Show us that you're pissed off. I want to see the whole team pissed off. They should be pissed off, because the way they've been playing this year, they should be absolutely embarrassed. They should be beyond embarrassed with the way they've been playing all year. So show us that you're pissed off. Go out there, execute, handle your business, and get the win. That's all we care about. Get the damn win. Like the late Vegas Raiders owner Al Davis would say, just win, baby. Go out there and get the win. But I want to see solid execution throughout the game. No turnovers, solid execution on offense, defense, and special teams. So let's go out there and get this win. Go out there and prove me wrong with your play on the field. Go out there and show me something. Go out there and show me something with your play on the field. But yeah, that's my preview for this game. You know, like I said, man, I want to pick the Eagles to win, but for what I see this year, man, no Eagle fan, none of us should be confident about anybody that this team is going up against, because let's just be honest, the Eagles have not given us a reason to be confident to pick them against anybody. That's just the hardcore facts. Last week I had people get mad at me because I picked the Giants to win. Well, look what the Eagles did in that game. Wow, you know, they gave me, the way they performed that game gave me every reason not to have confidence in picking them to beat anybody. I don't care who it is, man. Right now, it's just been a tough season, man. Where, I just can't put that confidence behind them right now with the way they've been performing. If they want to show me that they got it together, they're getting it together, then start this Sunday, get this win, and get a streak going, get a win streak going. Go out there and beat these opponents that people say you can't beat. Which the Eagles have been good at that. I will say that this is one of those teams that they struggle against bad teams, but then good teams that you don't expect them to beat, they go out there and find a way to beat. It's so frustrating as a fan, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, I'm just rambling on this point, man. But yeah, man, just go out there with your play on the field. Show me what you play on the field. Please get this win. I don't want to be 3-6-1. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That was my preview for this game. As always, go Birds. Spunky 991 is out of here. Fly, go fly. Peace.